should have known our room full of AP scholars. As soon as we were ready to go, everyone would just get quiet. Unbelievable. For those that don't know me, my name's Jason Crow. I have the tremendous opportunity to be the principal here at Mentor High School. I'm 6 weeks in, and I can't thank our school enough, from our students to our parents to our staff, for welcoming me in this new role. It's just an unbelievable opportunity for me. And really, thank you to all our parents for being out here this morning, braving the cold weather, all the snow that we're getting right now that, maybe 1/8 of an inch. I know it's pretty difficult to get here this morning in January. Right now, I just want to ask all of our AP Scholar students to stand up real quick. Just real quick, if we can give everyone just a round of applause, even before we get started. You can sit back down. 7%. 7% of our juniors and seniors are AP scholars. I think that says a lot about the kids in this room. It's not, you just can't enroll in an AP class and go out and get this award. I mean, you're enrolling in multiple AP classes. Not only are you enrolling in multiple AP classes, but you're achieving it at a high success rate. To be an AP scholar, you have to have a score of 3 or more in 3 classes. So it's not just that one class that you're excelling in, it's across the board. And before I move on, before I talk a little bit more, can we get all of our AP teachers in the room to stand up? They can have a round of applause as well. Thank you. As hard as our students work, without our dedicated staff members or dedicated teachers, I know how much a vital role they play in their success as well. So, 7%. I mean, I'm so impressed by the students in this room. Having known some since they were in 6th grade, getting to see their growth for the last 7 years is just very impressive. The hard work, the dedication that you're doing right now to not only set yourself up for success in high school, but to have that vision to set yourself up for success in the years to come, be that college and then after college. It's just, like I said before, I know on behalf of Mentor High School's admin team and the rest of the staff, we are grateful to have you in this building, and we are impressed every single day by your hard work and dedication. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon is the assistant principal at Mentor High School, and he oversees all of our AP programming. So I'd like to turn it over to him as he's going to take us through a slideshow and, I guess, better explain what AP is.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. We are, we were rolling the dice with this program. We didn't know from an attendance standpoint how 7 a.m. would work for folks. Because this is our inaugural breakfast awards ceremony for the AP Scholars, and obviously we're grateful to see such a turnout, for this morning's ceremony. Again, I am the assistant principal. I happen to be the AP coordinator for the building as well, and to have the chance to honor academic excellence at Mentor High School is a real privilege. The students in the room are the highest performing academic students that we're lucky to have here in our district at the high school level, and we want to recognize and celebrate our top performing students. So let me, if I can, just take a couple of moments and kind of deliver a little bit of a broader picture here as far as the program, why we're here, why it's important, so forth, so on. The AP Scholars Award Program celebrates, obviously, students who have performed exceptionally well on advanced placement exams during their high school career. Students who acquire this level of achievement from the College Board are an elite company with a small number of top-performing high school students across the country and, frankly, internationally. We currently have 80 juniors and seniors who have achieved recognition at this point in their high school careers, and this is in no way a small achievement. I think, as we all know in the room, the stress levels at times for students and parents and teachers with regards to the AP program, it can be very significant. Sometimes there's a lack of sleep involved. Oftentimes there's a quantity of work that is eye high, so to speak. Challenges of time management become very significant because Many of our students here are involved in other extracurriculars and so forth, and AP courses are not, the only item on their plate. The financial costs can be significant as far as AP exams, and all of those variables are, can be significant obstacles, and the students here and the families have managed those effectively to this point. And just to note that the awards that we're presenting this morning do not include students' performance, obviously, on this May's upcoming AP exams. So the level of distinction that you are being recognized with this morning, students, that will in all probability increase after you go through your AP exams this May and the results come out in July. To just continue for a moment to provide some broader context, at the high school here, we have experienced significant growth in the number of our AP scholars during the past several years, and I'd like to just briefly share a couple of visuals that indicate kind of some trend information at the high school that's been very positive, and it's due almost exclusively to the hard work of the students, parents, and teachers in the room here. So this first slide here basically tracks the number of AP scholars at Mentor High School starting in 2012 and then extending up through the conclusion of this past school year. And as you can see, there's been a steady rise in the number of scholars at the high school here. Back in 2012, we had approximately maybe 60, 65 students who received recognition. This past year, we are over 150 students received a level of recognition at the high school. And that includes the students in this room as well as students who graduated in May. So, that's an explanation as far as why the number of scholars is where it's at. But again, this is something that the high school that we're very proud of, and we want to make sure that we kind of celebrate this, because this is great trend data as far as the high school's performance. The other component that I would like just to briefly cite with this visual here is over the last number of years, we've had a real positive performance as far as the percentage of our AP students who score 3 or higher on AP exams. So as the students and teachers definitely know, and probably most of us in the room know, hopefully, AP exams are scored on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest score a student can receive. And the number 3 is kind of the magic number. So students who receive 3 or higher at many colleges are eligible for college credit, and that's the number that students are shooting for. The slide here, meaning Mentor High School's trend data is in red. The state of Ohio average is in blue, and then the national and international average is in gold or in yellow. So since this goes back to 2011. So since 2011, approximately 65% of test takers throughout the state of Ohio scored a 3 or higher on their AP exams. And then, as you can see, the kind of international average has tracked a little bit below that, and it's very steady. At the high school here, we have enjoyed above average performance, for a number of years, but since about 2015, we have really experienced an uptick as the percentage of students who scored 3 or higher on AP exams. Last May, the percentage, I believe it was either 83 or 84% as far as the percentage of our students who who scored 3 or higher on their AP exam. And we gave almost in the neighborhood of 1,000 AP exams. So this is very, very positive trend data for the building, and it is indicative of the extremely hard work that our students put in and the extremely hard work that our teachers put in as far as achieving these kinds of results. So we just wanted to take a moment and kind of visualize that, talk that through for everyone, because it's something that's very powerful and very successful for the building here. So, having said all of that, why don't we get to the awards here? Just a couple of logistics as far as how we are going to do this. Because we have a great turnout and we don't want to get overly confused as far as movement of people and so forth. So students, most of you will receive one award, meaning a single award, but some students have achieved recognition already in 2 different categories. So what we'd like to do, when your name is called, we'd like you to stand up and stay standing at your seat until all of the students have been called for the specific awards, or for the specific award, and then we will give you obviously a round of applause. And then at the conclusion of the awards, meaning when we're done with all of the recognitions here, there are a number of certificates that are located in the back, my left, I guess most of your right, there's an exit sign at the back there, and there are about 3 or 4 tables back there that have the certificates. And then students, at the conclusion, you can head over in that direction, pick up your individual award. So that's logistically how we plan to do this. And so without further ado, let us present the first award. So the first award that this morning we are presenting is the AP Scholar Award. This award is granted to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. This year's recipients of the AP Scholar Award are the following students: Jason Abbott, Brendan Baird, Charles Ball, Matt Berlin, Lauren Boltz, Samantha Bostelman, Andrew Chase, George Semino, Jacob Costello, Anna Davis, Cameron Dixon, Corin Duffy, Anthony Dujmovic, Dylan Gilbert, Patricia Hedzinski, Aiden Hahn, Nicole Jarris, Vaishnavi Kasabwala, Elizabeth Kadovic, Gianna Kless, Liam Klobus, Samuel Krieger, Eva Christic, Allison Lee, Daniel Lipik, Michelle Lusick, Sarah Maines, Samantha McCarthy, Allison Miller, Darlene Morman, Amanda Newbert, Charles Nikiel, and Selma Panic, Clinton Parr, Aditi Patel, James Pedley, Garrett Perry, Kelsey Paremba, Sarah Ramaya, Amanda Rose, James Roski, Emily Shields, Alexandria Straczynski, Kylie Sykes, Victoria Zepp, David Wolf. Congratulations to those students. Our next award, our second award, is the AP Scholar with Honor Award. This award is granted to students who have received an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken, and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. The recipients of the AP Scholar Award are the following students. Please stand: Haley Becker, Finton Bracken, Eric Brem, Taylor Bucky, Grace Klingenberg, Sierra Molnar, Mac Meckley, Isabella Phillips, Gabriel Rodriguez, Kyle Sweda, Anna Drojeski. Congratulations to those students. The AP Scholar with Distinction Award is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 of these exams, 5 or more of these exams. We have a number of recipients of the Distinction Award, and they are the following students. Please stand when your name is called. Grayson Allen, Eric Berezny, Amanda Blatz, Anna DeSanto, Sean Farmer, James Farrow, Maria Fiorda, Haley Hunter, Sophia Kaplan, Grace Keim, Morgan Larrick, Peter Mansberger, Charles Marshall, Hugh O'Neill, Kevin Penkowski, Nicole Pradina, Jack Rigo, Jennifer Rowan, Clara Rikacheski, Caitlin Stewart, Alexandria Summers, Autumn Westbrook, Julia Wilson. Congratulations to those students. The AP Seminar and Research Certificate is granted to students who earn scores of 3 or higher in both AP Seminar and AP Research. We have a number of students receiving this award. They are the following students: Jason Abbott, Matt Berlin, Lauren Boltz, Samantha Bostelman, Cameron Dixon, Anna DeSanto, Maria Fiorta, Dylan Gilbert, Patricia Hedzinski, Aiden Hahn, Haley Hunter, Nicole Jarris, Grace Keim, Gianna Kless, Grace Klingenberg, Sam Krieger, Eva Christic, Michelle Lusick, Charles Marshall, Amanda Newbert, Charles Nikiel, Hugh O'Neill, Aditi Patel, James Pedley, Jack Rigo, Gabriel Rodriguez, Amanda Rose, Jennifer Rowan, Kyle Sweda, Victoria Zepp, Julia Wilson, Anna Drojeski. Congratulations to those students. The AP Capstone Diploma is granted to students who earn scores of 3 or higher in AP Seminar and AP Research, and on 4 additional AP exams of their choosing. Congratulations to the following students who have received this level of recognition: Eric Berezny, Taylor Bucky, Jacob Costello, James Farrow, Sophia Kaplan, Morgan Larrick, Kevin Penkowski, Nicole Pradina, and Autumn Westbrook. Congratulations to those students. So that completes our presentation of awards here for this morning. Again, we are very grateful to have such a great turnout this morning. We plan to make this an annual event, and we appreciate very much everyone who is in attendance this morning. Again, students, the award certificates are in the back by Mr. Crow there, and on your way out, you can shuffle through that area of Paradigm to get your award, and then you are good to go. Thank you, everyone, for your attendance, and have a very nice day.